as the details of Cummings' testimony were, the UK's COVID response pales next to that of Brazil's. Because the handling of the pandemic by its president, Jair Bolsonaro, has been a spectacular failure, with the country recording over 1.9 million new cases in the past month alone. And Brazilians are understandably fed up, staging protests across the country this week.
Demonstrators want his government to account for the negligence in purchasing vaccines and for trying to lead Brazil towards herd immunity.
Brazilian people always got vaccinated. It could have been the first country with the whole population vaccinated. Instead, we see such irresponsibility.
That woman makes a great point, despite wearing what I assume biologists use to disguise themselves while watching crocodiles fuck. The Brazilian government is in the midst of an inquiry into its own negligence, and it has uncovered some bombshells, including that last August, Pfizer repeatedly offered Brazil's health ministry 70 million doses of the vaccine it was developing, but the company got no answer. And come on, Brazil, you can't ghost Pfizer. They're a company that was offering you a potentially life-saving vaccine, not a fruitarian entrepreneur/poet you met on OkCupid. In that case, absolutely hit ignore. And that shouldn't even be surprising, given how publicly dismissive Bolsonaro's been of the vaccines. That woman's crocodile hat wasn't just showcasing her ability to serve looks that are exuberant without being obnoxious. She was making an explicit reference to a shitty joke Bolsonaro told about how companies wouldn't take responsibility for vaccine side effects.
If you turn into a crocodile, it's your problem. If you turn into Superman, if a woman grows a beard or a man starts speaking in a high voice, they want nothing to do with it.
Okay, that's obviously all complete bullshit, but if I may just address his insinuation that if the vaccine turns you into a crocodile, that's your problem. Honey, no. If you turn into a crocodile, it's your solution. Crocodiles are incredible swimmers, they can see at night, and instead of sweating, they do something called mouth gaping that looks a little like this. And think how much embarrassment that would save you on a hot day. No pit stains on you, bunny, just mouth open, dick out, swimming through life without a care because thank fucking God, you're a crocodile. And when you combine this new inquiry's findings with Brazil's death rate, it's frankly no wonder polls now show 57% of Brazilians backing Bolsonaro's impeachment. But not only is he not backing down, just this week he approved this.
The country with the world's second largest COVID-19 death toll will host the Copa America, welcoming South American teams for a 4-week football tournament.
Yeah. Brazil is suddenly hosting a massive soccer tournament on just 13 days' notice. It was originally supposed to be hosted by Argentina, but it was cancelled due to COVID rates. And yet, despite that, Bolsonaro, whose country's rates are significantly higher, is now choosing to host a tournament one senator has dubbed the Championship of Death, and which has inspired memes like this to make the rounds in Brazil. And I will say, that is a pretty cheerful little coffin. It looks like Clippy the paperclip popping up to ask you, it looks like you're about to host a soccer tournament while your country's death toll is sky high. Would you like to not fucking do that? And look, what's happening in Brazil should be a warning for everyone, because if vaccine misinformation continues to spread and variants continue to emerge, the whole world could remain in trouble for a very long time. In fact, despite how comparatively well things seem to be going right now in the US, if we don't actively help get this virus under control globally, then, to quote a former top UK official,
I think we are absolutely fucked.
Exactly. And now this.